You know this guy. Damien Cox is one of Canada's top sports journalists. Next month, he brings his talents to Sportsnet full-time role as lead insider for wall-to-wall hockey coverage across all platforms. He joins us this morning for a little hockey talk, little NHL, little Leafs, little Memorial Cup. Good morning and officially welcome to this dysfunctional, fun family.
I don't have to get up every morning and hang out with you guys. Well, I would, you know.
Oh, they didn't tell you about that in your contract?
No, they didn't mention that.
Yeah, okay, just a little bit here and there. So you were up late last night, of course.
Yep.
Let's discuss.
Well, I mean, it was a late night of hockey. It's always a late night of hockey when we get to the playoffs, of course. So
Rangers versus Penguins.
Rangers, Penguins, and then you probably stayed up for the Minnesota game, right?
I did. That was amazing.
Chicago.
Ooh.
Yes. So you were probably just getting up. You were probably just getting up as that one was ending. So the Blackhawks are through, and then of course, as you were saying, the Rangers knocked off the Penguins.
And it's been such a story with Martin St. Louis because losing his mom and then being able to channel all that grief to actually go to battle and play well and stay focused.
I mean, I'm amazed the guy could play. You know, I mean, having to deal with all that. But sports works that way, that emotion like that of an individual sometimes pulls a group together. The Rangers have been kind of a team that have been kind of looking for that central purpose and trying to pull together, and it seemed to pull them together. It's a little thing, and now they're moving on.
The Habs versus the Bruins. This was one of those where we know our own Brad Smith.
Right?
Yes.
You don't want to talk about this.
Brad, look at him. He's in the sidelines. He's already fist pumping. He said if they even win one game, to think, you know, 7 games in, what an effort. Do you want PK Subban to get back at that water squirter nasty sportsmanship?
John Thornton.
Thank you, John Thornton. And say in your face, I'm going to score the winning goal.
Squirt back? Is that what you want to do?
With a goal.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, look, I mean, PK's a Toronto guy, and he's worked for Sportsnet, so I think everybody was cheering for him. He's not everybody's cup of tea, which is why I like him.
Why is he not everybody's cup of tea?
Well, because he's flamboyant, he's in your face, he's unapologetically about, you know, his team and the way he plays. I mean, he is right now probably, Sean was laughing there. Yeah. Sean's actually, he was a Leaf draft pick at one point. But I don't know if PK can tone it down. I don't think he has another
He doesn't react as much after the whistle, which is what he was.
He's an emotional guy, and he's a very confident guy. And to me, he's going to become the face of the NHL, or one of the faces of the NHL, as in the next few years. A, because he's a great player, and because I think the league wants to become a more diverse league, and he's a guy who can, you know, be part of that.
So what are you calling for Game 7?
Boy, oh boy.
Put it out there.
I mean, the Bruins escaped last year against your Leafs. Sorry about that.
Yeah, thanks for
bringing that up. I just have this feeling the Canadians are going to get this one, and I don't know why. That the Bruins managed to luck it out a little last year. I think this year, and I picked Boston to win this series at the beginning, but once you get to a Game 7, as Pittsburgh found out last night, everything can change.
That's good, and you have many years' experience. Now let's talk about this Friday, Memorial Cup. And you say this is very important for people to watch because there's a lot of draft picks, potential draft picks for the Leafs.
Right, and I know you're particularly keen on draft picks and prospects.
For the Leafs.
You probably know. No, if you're a Leaf fan, first of all, we want you to tune in because it's going to be a great tournament, always is. Matt Finn, he's the captain of the Guelph Storm. He could be a Leaf in another year or two. Antoine Bibeau, who's the goaltender for the Val-d'Or Fureurs. That's not him there. He was named the most valuable player of the Quebec League playoffs. He's a Leaf draft pick. And then Ryan Rupert of the host London Knights. He's kind of a what do they call him? A shift disturber.
A shift?
A shift disturber. He likes to cause a little trouble, and he'll be there. So if you're a Leaf fan and you're looking for hope for the future, which is what being a Leaf fan is all about, looking for hope for the future, there's guys playing in this. So we got London, Guelph, Val-d'Or, and of course from out west, the Edmonton Oil Kings, who last won the Memorial Cup in 1966, 1 year before the Leafs last won the Cup.
Long overdue and right for another. Guelph eliminating London, so we'll see if London's able to retaliate.
That's right.
I sound like I know what I'm talking about. Thanks, Paul Schmidt, producer. For more information, at Damospin on Twitter and Sportsnet.ca. I told you I'm a bandwagoner, but a proud one.
That's all right.
Thanks for wearing Leaf blue tie, by the way.
Yeah, well, it's kind of
Leafs blue.
Yeah.
We'll be back with more VT right after this.